Emily Maitlis has admitted she still worries about how her infamous interview with Prince Andrew has impacted Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie. The former Newsnight presenter said the royals' damaging interview in November 2019 had come to define her as well as the prince, and questions whether it prematurely spelled the end her career at the BBC. The Duke of York took part in the interview to address allegations that Virginia Gifford had been trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein to have sex with the prince when she was 17. The aftermath ended with him losing his military titles, royal patronages, his HRH title, and paying millions of dollars to settle with the woman he denies meeting. Ahead of Maitlis' new documentary on the interview, airing tomorrow night, she said she was ill-prepared for how the exchange would also catapult her to notoriety. Prince Andrew may have given Newsnight interview to help Princess Beatrice. She said serious public speaking events often turn to Q&As about the interview, about the prince's apparent inability to sweat, and whether she had ever been to Pizza Express in Woking, where Andrew claimed he'd been the night Gifford alleges they had sex. But 3.5 years on, it is the impact the interview has had on people with no right of reply that troubles her the most. Writing in the Sunday Times, Ms. Maitlis, 52, said, "What is the duty of care you owe to those who trust you with their stories, particularly if they are in no position to answer back? And how could an interview that aimed to provide answers for vulnerable young women not end up hurting other vulnerable young women, his daughters, along the way? These were things I struggled with in the aftermath that still cost me a fair amount of thought today." Don't miss. Meet royal superfans pitching tents in London days before coronation. Latest, little-known coronation rule which could see celebrations end in fines. Latest, Harry's brutal swipe at William's hair as coronation reunion looms. Latest, Maitlis left the BBC in February 2022 to launch a podcast with LBC Radio, the newsagents. She has spoken out against the BBC and populism since, claiming the BB had been infiltrated by an active agent of the Conservative Party. She said, "Would I still be working at the BBC if I hadn't met Prince Andrew? Did that interview, obliquely, spell the end of my career there? A sense I could never better what it'd done. So what was I holding out to do there?" The interview is still making headlines now, inspiring a musical, while a TV drama is in production. The prince strenuously denies all allegations. Andrew, The Problem Prince airs tomorrow and Monday, May 8 at 9 p.m. on Channel 4.
Now